Hello there, this is Sadie back with another run. We're going to go for number 24 today with Lanius A. We were able to get Stealth C out of the way last time on a very quick run. Lanius A is a very strong ship. You start with hacking, you have serviceable weapons. They're not, fantastic, but they're okay. You've even got an augment that you can sell for 25 scrap because you really don't need it. So it's one of the strongest ships in the game. And I'm very hopeful with this. We did have a difficult run with this back a few cycles ago where I just had a really bad early fight. I ended up losing my human and taking about 20 damage, but that's not a common occurrence, and let's hope it doesn't occur this time. Let's just jump right in. Let's double check and make sure the things are tracking, because last time I forgot to do that. Yes, it is tracking. Good. This is quite promising. We have an exit in a nebula quite far over on the right. So that seems like a good beacon to get to. I think we want to go here, there, and then there. And that sees the entire first half of the sector, and then probably we want to work up to like there. Let's examine the station and get 10 scrap for free. That's cool. And we have an outpost. Very good. Just trying to work out whether or not we should try to crew kill this ship, because we theoretically could do it by just blowing up all their drones. That would require me to hack it. Of course, the problem there is then we can't really hack their oxygen, and they have a med bay. Let's take a quick look as to what they have on their ship. Just some humans. I mean, we're definitely going to hack drones now that I see that, because that makes the fight completely safe. When they fire this laser, I'll just hack. I think maybe we don't, but we'll see. We didn't blow that up this time. Let's hit that oxygen and see what level it is. It's level 2. Okay, we're not doing this then. Level 202, med bay, and a chance to hurt us on the first flight. That's not going to end up being a crew kill. Let's just take the scrap. This is an outpost. We don't need to be greedy. Are you joking? Unfortunately, they can't hurt me at the moment, and as long as that drone is down, they can't hurt me at all. They have dodged 6 of my last 9 shots. I refuse to say nice to that, because it isn't. It's very annoying. Thank you. Your failure to dodge is appreciated. Yeah, if we tried to crew kill, there's a worry that they might just run away, and with level 2 piloting, it would have been hard to stop them if they had. So, let's just get our double scrap reward. Yeah, we got 32 scrap from that. I can't be unhappy. Let's start getting my shields up. And yeah, we're gonna see that. You just want to, on this ship, get your shields up, and then get another weapon as soon as possible. If you can do that, and then you can just start saving up for cloaking, and then you're basically already there. We will attack the pirate. This is a possible double scrap reward, and this ship is possibly crew killable. They are boarding me. Come and fight my crew member who does not require oxygen. This will go very well for you. I foresee only good things. To make it safe, we kind of need to run them out of bombs. I should have let him live and didn't. That was dumb. I mean, admittedly, crew killing would be hard here actually anyway, because they have multiple Engis, and they might board me with one of them, but they're not going to board. They wouldn't have ever boarded me with two. Probably the only way I crew kill this now is if I get a fire in that locked room, and even that might not work. I stun the crew in there. What's the situation? No fire. Don't think this is happening either. We could hit the O2 because the Engi who would run to fix that would have to break down 2 locked doors, but still, they're Engis, they're gonna get it fixed. That's why it was such a mistake to not just let that human escape. I took my attention off it for a moment. I could have forced the human to be the one trying to fix the O2, and that might have allowed us to crew kill. Nice dodge. No. It's not particularly any better than your first offer that I already rejected. It really doesn't look like we're crew killing this. Even if we get a fire at this point, I don't think it would be in time. The reason I'm firing the stunner afterwards is that if I do manage to hit both laser shots and get a fire, I want the Engi stunned in the fire. Of course, that would require me to hit either of the laser shots. Okay, we'll just win this fight then. 20 and repairs that we don't need. Shields up. We can potentially start going for crew kills in safe fights now by hacking oxygen. Had we had level 4 shields in that fight, we would have done that. But we didn't. We don't need our shields all the way up for this fight. What we do need is to hack that missile. Too slow. Now this fight is trivial. Of course, we might ideally get some safe fights where we can crew kill without having to hack, because we've had to use drones in every fight so far. But that's generally what you want to do. If you're playing a ship that starts with hacking, use that to buy you time and space to get your shields up and make fights more safe. It's worth going here to see if... I wouldn't go to a store either of these beacons, but it's worth knowing if one is there, even though I wouldn't go there. Ignore the refueling platform. We sadly do not get a fight out of that. Had we docked with it, we probably would have got free fuel there, but free fuel is not as valuable as the chance to get a fight. If you dock with it, you can get a fight too, but you take damage before the battle automatically, unless you have upgraded doors, which I don't. So it is generally best to ignore that event. Okay, there's a store. We don't really have enough scrap for most weapons. Let's try to get at least one more lot of scrap before that. You stupid people, yes we are. We have a hacking system. We could take ships intact. We could actually go here, here, there, and then exit. Currently we have 56 scrap once we sell the emergency respirators. I want more than that. And this is basically a repeat of the fight against the auto ship. Except these people have crew. You keep firing at this room in the hopes of a fire. Chain laser has not been cooperative in that regard so far. Stop fixing things. Here I'll actually let them finish fixing it so I can immediately knock it offline again. Surely your chance of setting a fire is better than this. Yeah, it's not happening at this point. They don't have enough hull. I'll try one more time, I guess, just for the sake of it, though. Let the shield come back so I don't do 2 damage. No, let's just blow this ship up then. Scrap, so we're up to 68. We can get 12 more, I could be up to 80, which would buy me any weapon that I might want, so hopefully there's a fight here and we will get that. Okay, we didn't get a fight, but we got a 25 scrap thing to sell, so that's better. Off to the store, we have 102 scrap. There are no weapons, unfortunately. There's cloaking, we can't afford it. Sell those. Gonna buy 1 level of engines. Just, you know, it's occasionally useful if you need to run away from people. And it doesn't detract from my ability to afford anything other than cloaking, which it's too early to do anyway. I have enough space, I think, to take this jump and then go back. Wouldn't really matter if I didn't. The exit is in a nebula, but I'd rather not dive at this point. Dives can be dangerous, you know, even disregarding the ASB, just they might have good weapons. I cannot run everything right now. This is troublesome. Okay. I don't need my shields. That's an ion bomb. Let's try to dodge it. There. We actually managed to set a fire in there that burned the system out despite there being no air. That's remarkably difficult to do. It's the first time our chain laser has managed to set a fire was on a goddamn auto ship. And it must have been a double fire, because otherwise there's no way it would have lasted long enough to burn anything out. I potentially could have run them out of bombs and used this as a training ship, but it's really awkward to do that when you're in a low power situation. So let's just get out of here and go into Sector 2. Well, we want to go Engi. I mean, abandoned is thematically appropriate for a Lanius ship, but there's more stores in Engi sectors. And we just want to see a store with a weapon. Well, there's a store. Hopefully it has a weapon. It does indeed have weapons. There's another store there. The best of these weapons is the heavy laser 2, which is what we're going to buy here. It's kind of awkward because to use that with the chain laser, I have to upgrade to weapons 5 before next sector, which is non-ideal. But I really like the heavy laser 2. It's actually my favorite weapon in the game, so I'm going to get it. I'm now going to take more fights, and then I'll curl back up to this store just in case there's a cheaper weapon there. Let's buy a bit more fuel. If there's like a heavy laser 1 there, that would be really cool. We'd be set on weapons for basically the whole run. Reject their offer. Okay, this is a definite training ship. It's also quite easy for us to crew kill. Look out! Let's punch this Engi down to 15 health or so. I can't tell what other crew they have over there because the Engi is actually in my sensors. Okay, get out of there. You can run out of there. I nearly accidentally suffocated them by banning doors without thinking about it. Yep, they're going to board me with another Engi who I will kill. Then we'll leave this training. Yes, run directly into the room with no O2. Cool. Okay, so we're going to sit here. We can train all 3 of our skills. And then as soon as that training is over, we will fire 1 chain laser shot at the pilot and kill the Engi over there and get a crew kill. So I will meet you back when that's done. Okay, we're back and we're fully trained up. So let's get the crew kill. Chain laser. Get any more scrap for that. That's within the range of just a medium scrap reward. Unfortunately, crew kills are usually better, but they don't always actually give you a better reward. There's a 1 in 3 chance that they just give you a medium scrap reward, the same that any normal ship kill would give you. Should we go here, here, and there, and then up? Our distress options are reasonable because we have a clone bay and an ion. Hacking. This gives us, actually, does the Lanius... I think the Lanius and the hacking basically do the same thing. FTL Engi virus. Actually, no, the Lanius one is better. The hacking system gives you low scrap with resources and a drone reactor booster. The Lanius gives us a random amount of scrap and the drone reactor booster. I'd rather have the random amount of scrap because that could be more than a low amount. Yeah, that's on the high end of a medium scrap reward. So that's very good before the store. The drone reactor booster sells for 25 scrap. My weapons should be the other way around. I probably don't need to hack in this fight because these weapons don't sync up at first. Go and have a look at what's happening in there. That's quite positive. Lock you in the room with lots and lots of fire. So, you're gonna burn to death. Oops. I should not have shot there, that was auto-fired. Stun you in the fire. Let's fire this once, depower. That will cause me to lose my spin-up time, but it doesn't matter at this point. Their ship is ablaze all over it. I don't need to shoot at them again, I can just wait. I'm worried if I shoot at them, the fire might spread damage a system. I need to hit him twice, and if say the shield's burned out while that was going on, it will blow the chip up. Whereas, as it is, they have 3 hull and 3 systems. Either the fire is going to spread to piloting and kill him, or it's going to take out the O2 and suffocate him. Either way, this is a crew kill thanks to us getting that big fire. And because we were able to use the hacking drone to lock them in that room and the stunner to stun them, that just allowed the fire to spread and become out of control. And I'll just keep firing the ion stunner at you for fun. Give you some privacy while you die. O2 is burning. I think the fire probably spread there because he died quite quickly after the O2 went out. Oh, it's this event. No. You can get Engi Medbot dispersal by giving up quite a lot there, but it really isn't worth it. What sort of crew do you have over there? Probably Engi, since this is an Engi sector. No G-humans. If we're gonna crew kill, we have to hack the O2, because there's a solar flare going on over there. Though on the other hand, maybe the solar flare and my ion stunner on its own will be enough. Let's find out. I need to run my O2 for a while. Vent to there. It's not very much fire that the solar flare set, but we can work with it. Run out of the room. But they're both within easy killing range now. Unless this does ridiculous amounts of damage. It didn't. I need to fire quickly though. There we go. Nice! So yeah, that's why doing early crew kills is valuable. You just get things like that. Let's go to that store. What have you got here? Well, we'd have been able to get a pike beam regardless, but like, there's no point in us buying one when the game just gave us one for free, unless we wanted to do all beam stuff, which I don't feel like doing quite yet. Let's get rid of the drone reactor booster, especially since I bought the heavy 2. It really isn't worth doing that. I'm probably going to upgrade onto chain pike ion instead of chain and heavy laser. It takes the same amount of weapon power, but it's more shots, and I could potentially just use chain and pike at weapons 4, which is cheaper and gives me more flexibility. I'm going to buy these drones because I'm below 10. Let's do this. I mean, I'll probably do this in most fights still, but having the pike beam gives me that option. I now want to start saving. See if I can get cloaking as soon as possible. Cool. Engi free stuff. I might use that at like weapon 6 to use, I don't know, the chain, the ion stunner, the pike beam, and the ion blast. Although really I don't find ion blast and ion stunner on their own to do that much. It takes too long for them to take multiple shields down. If nothing else, I can sell it for 15 scrap. As a weapon on its own, the stunner is generally better. We'll take that, it gives us fuel. I don't know if we have 2 jumps here or 1, I think it's only 1. Let's search for the ship. Oh my god, we got another free weapon. The game is like, have ions. You're in an Engi sector, have lots and lots of ions. Yeah, we definitely only had 1 there. That was what, 3 weapon drops in 1 sector. That's what good Engi sectors look like, and we managed to buy 1 as well, so... Let's go looking for the rebel. This is extremely easy to crew kill. Let's find out, do you have an ion intruder, not an ion intruder drone, a system repair drone? Yes, you do. That unfortunately means I have to hack. There's no way I could just do it by hitting the O2 with my laser, which if they didn't have that, I would probably do it that way. Yeah, they have a repair drone in level 202. It definitely wasn't happening with just the laser. But like this we can do. Let them fix 1 level, then we hack again, and use chain laser and ion stunner to take it back down and stun them. We didn't break the system again, but it's ionized, and by the time it stops being ionized, we can just shoot again. Unfortunately, they've fixed it completely because the repair drone is too good at that. Lock, 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 good. Oops. I'm glad I spotted that in time. I did lose the chain laser spin up, but that will only really matter if they start trying to run away. Probably shouldn't matter even then. Really? Cut it out with the dodges. Damn it. We probably don't get the crew kill now. It's level 2 piloting, we can't keep it down reliably. Very annoying. Had I known I was going to get a double fire on one of those shots, maybe I could have done it, but probably not. That's a pity. Still, we're in a very good situation. We have a civilian sector to go to, so that's very positive. There's an immediate store. I think we just ignore that. The only thing that we really want, we can't get there. And it wouldn't be bad to just get some more power and be able to do this more readily. I also wouldn't mind hacking too, although I'm going to hold off on that. Suppose we have these multiple ions to sell. We couldn't have afforded cloaking even with those. Those sell collectively for about 60 scrap. We would have been just short. Maybe do we go there to buy fuel? No, let's not do that. Got a big nebula at the end of this sector, which unfortunately means any other stores will be towards the beginning of the sector. I'd rather have them the other way around, but like you can't be choosy about these things. And big nebulas in civilian sectors are always good. Yep, we are using our missiles. Give us scrap. You know, if I hadn't spent that scrap, I could now go to the store, sell things, but I did spend the scrap. That was probably a misplay. Only that quest, is that not an escort quest? So that might itself be a store. Nothing here. Let's go here, there, and then down. Well, it did turn into a store, and it does have cloaking. We can't get it, but we're gonna buy all this fuel. We could maybe have got it by selling a weapon. Maybe that would have been the better play, but honestly, we need more scrap anyway. We might be able to jump back to it, depending on what we get. We finally get a fight. It's a quite dangerous fight. They have double drones and a missile. I wish I had weapons 5 for this. I need both my chain laser shots to hit. If they do, everything is good, but if they don't, not so much. And they didn't trap. I'm not going to take that down. Good, we dodged the missile. Okay. Get a bit more evade. You go fix that. Yuck. It's like, we have to attack this ship to try to get more scrap, but Zoltan shield and a missile. We can't obviously hack this down, unfortunately. As soon as we're through the Zoltan shield, we will hack those weapons, absolutely. But we will have to take a missile or two while that's going on, and unfortunately, they've hit the worst room. In usual missile bullshit style. At least it is only a... Actually, no, that's an Artemis missile, isn't it? That was 2 damage. And they have an ion bomb. Great. Stop dodging. Okay. Let us cut out this shenanigans. I would very much appreciate you no longer firing that missile at me. Or that one. Well, while my weapons are down, go and fix that. Fortunately, they have a Mantis to fix things. Actually do that, that slows the repairs down. Since they only have one shield, I'll use Chain and Ion Stunner. Maybe we can get a fire going in there and do some crew kill shenanigans. One of our lasers hit theirs. No. We need a fire for this to work, and practically we would also need them to have, like, a good crew member, other crew member over there, like another Mantis or a Zoltan or something like that. Obviously, a Rock or Engi, it wouldn't work. But we might as well try. Doesn't look like it's happening. No. Okay. It's fine. We'll just take the scrap and move on. Ooh, storage cache. This fight is much less dangerous despite the cloak. These weapons don't line up and they have no shield, so my pike beam will take one of them down without me needing to do anything. Give me a nice drop. Okay, unfortunately we didn't get a nice drop there, but we got more scrap. We can't get back to the first store, which is unfortunate since we know cloaking is there, but... No cloaking here. There is mind control on long-range scanners. I'm gonna get both of those. Mind control supports cloaking hacking very, very well. I mean, there probably isn't another store this sector. Definitely do that. And since I have a big nebula to jump through, I can probably make the scrap back. Let's just do it. I'm actually going to do this as well. These two on their own is a little bit weak. Oh, we get a free weapon. Cool. This background always means you get a free weapon. Yeah, we can go here, there, probably even there. This might be the manually search event. It is. We can risk it because we have a clone bay. We get a free Engi. How nice. I'll probably eventually train you to be my engines person, but for the moment, you can go on shields. I usually like moving my Lanius away from my primary systems because they're annoying when they get mind controlled. We now have a counter to that, so maybe it doesn't matter so much. They hacked my hacking. That is annoying. Their ability to run is gone. Give me more evade. Didn't work, but it was worth trying. Scrap. I need one more power. We could hack to make this fight completely safe, but I don't feel like it's worth spending a drone on that. Wow, that's a high-level door hack. Yeah, I knew as long as we dodged one of those laser shots, we would be safe. Unfortunately, the rebels are about to take that over. We'll go here, there. We might even have time to get up to there, but I don't know. Really? At least they only have one shield bubble. Engi, you go fix that. We got another one of those. It's another 25 scrap towards our cloaking fund. We have plus 25 for 91, plus 22 for 113, so we're a little bit short right now. Good, we do get this other fight. Go to the station. What are you hacking? Okay, I was worried about them hacking my shields, but since they didn't do that, I can afford to do this. The ion couldn't hurt me if they had hacked my shields, but it could potentially like hit my weapons and take a weapon down, and that would have been bad. Missiles out. You get back in there. We are currently we could do it actually by selling the scanners, which would be sad, but like we sold scanners for cloaking last game at the beginning of Sector 4, we could easily end up doing it again. Nope. Well, I say no, maybe we somehow make no scrap from either of these events. It didn't seem likely, and that definitely now won't be the case. What crew do you have over there? I don't think I can turn this into a crew kill because this missile's going to be really annoying. Yeah, they have 3 crew and that missile's going to be really annoying to knock offline. And they dodged as well. I guess I should have used my mind control on their pilot. Well, I'm not dodging. Get you out of there. Yeah, that's why I ran him out of the room. I knew there was a possibility they might hit my clone bay, and I was worried about him dying. No, that's not a good offer. I never saved my Engi's crew position. That's why he's randomly hanging around bits of the ship. Good. We can afford it. Should we go here, there, there? I don't think there's any distress options where you can get double fleet pursuit, so I think we're safe to do it. This was our first jump at the sector, wasn't it? Yeah. So, 2, 3, fight onwards. We can risk this. We didn't get the good option, so we lose a bit of pilot training, but it's fine. We have a clone bay. Yay! Okay. So, we've pretty much won the game. We have endgame capable weapons. We have all the systems we need. We have long-range scanners to find loads and loads and loads of fights. We can just relax and dunk on FTL. That's how things generally go when you're playing Lanius A. The ship is really, really good. They're going to board me. Let's get my door control up. This might be crew killable if I use hacking and mind control on it. You get back in there and kill him. A little bit short on power right now, but it's fine. Oh yeah, I need that room to actually be able to see to mind control you. Now do that. Ah, you annoying insect. Hello. Take that offline. Hack medbay. Firebomb is a little awkward. It should kill the Engi. I don't know whether it kills the Mantis. No, it doesn't look like it, but... Wow, level 3 medbay. That is fucking nonsense. I mean, I think we can still do this, but it makes it very annoying. Especially when they do that. Oh, you're not even trying to fix that. Good. Mind control you to buy me time. Couldn't run you out of there quickly enough. Okay, now their weapons are out. Power is definitely the thing we're buying next, so we can actually more easily run all these systems. We can land one heavy 2-shot on there and kill them. Sure, dodge 50% of my shots with your autopiloting. That sounds reasonable. Boo, one scrap short. Let's jump there and get ahead a bit. Have 5 missiles. Hooray. Oh well, we're going to another store, I guess. We probably should have checked before going here, but whatever. We could have got a backup battery. There isn't one, so it's fine. Check for another store. Download the data stores. We failed. That's fine with me. We'll just cloak this missile. We don't quite have 100% evade because our human died at one point and lost some of his training. Cut it out. So to go around this store, go here, there, and out, or here, here, and out. I guess it depends on whether I see anything good down there. Ignore, we get the bad option for the second time in this run. Off that event. Hooray, free stuff. Start working on our engine so we can have 100% evade once our human has full training back. Ooh, let's secure the cache. The other option just gives you more jumps, which we can't take advantage of right now anyway. We're just about to go to the exit. This always gives you scrap and drone, which is just generally preferable. We could go to that store and sell it, but it doesn't sell for very much, and it's not like we're not going to hit another store at some point in this run. We don't really need stores that much. Oh, second time we've got the Engi virus event. We have another blue option this time. We could get a super Engi, but I can't be bothered with that. Let's just do the same thing we did last time. If you upgrade your hacking system, you can get better outcomes, but I haven't done that yet. Normally I would have done so by now, but we got early cloaking on this, so... Yeah. Second time we've had a drone reactor booster. Second time we're going to completely sell it. I mean, at this point we can't do anything with it at all. We can never get drone control. We're locked out of it. Yeah, we're going to get hacking up next, and then cloaking. We get a free 2-power weapon, because sure. I'd certainly rather use that than the chain laser. Do I want to use it instead of the pike beam? Yeah, I'm going to do that for now. I like beams, but the lasers work better in terms of allowing you to get crew kills. It's easier to deal targeted damage. They deal better with more shields. Like if I'm doing this, I have to have all my shots hit, which kind of requires me to hack offensively, and I may not want to hack at all. This gives me more flexibility. We'll hold our scrap just in case there's like an immediate store with a battery or something like that. Nope. Hacking up. We don't need to prioritize stores all that much, so I will take fights that I spot, especially as we're in yet another Engi sector. We can cloak these. And we're going to stay cloaked so we have time for our shields to recharge to block this halberd beam. Ah, they just didn't manage to do that. How annoying. Our Engi will fix those shields really fast, though. In that case, let's hack these weapons. They're kind of dangerous. Wow. There we go. Cloak that. You go stand in there. What crew do they have? Humans. Deal them damage. I will let them mind control me in order that I can use my mind control offensively on them and get a crew kill. Yeah, you will kill you, and then we just land some shots on you and kill you. Engi, you can stop being punched in the face. Boo. Fuck your autopiloting. Much better. Well, we found some stores. Let's go here, there, and then over. We want a battery, we want fuel. We can't get a battery, we can get fuel. We could get a backup DNA bank if we felt like our crew were in much danger, but we don't. Another weapon that's faster than a chain laser would be nice, but not essential. Do I hit this second store to get more fuel since this one had hardly anything? Yes. What's faster than one chain laser? 2 chain lasers. The answer actually is a chain laser that's spun up by an auto reloader. And yeah, this had a lot more fuel. But no battery. Cloaking, power. Now we can start working on getting the heavy laser 2 in play instead of the ion stunner. We can do that. The missiles don't matter. We have enough drones. I really should have the Engi manning doors, frankly, at this point in the run. I hack weapons here or shields. I'm gonna hack shields. You two murder each other in a room with no air. You don't get hit at 3%, that's good. They did dodge like crazy, but we knocked the thing that I care about off, so that's fine. Missiles back down, only for a moment though. No, that's not a good place for an Engi. Start venting. We're not going to try to kill this. They have a fast missile. They have an Engi over there repairing. Be my friend. Yes, run through the rooms with no oxygen. That's a good idea. Man my shields. Good work, Mantis. More stuff. We need about 160 scrap to get those up. We don't see any encounters down here, which, I mean, it's an Engi sector, that's not a surprise, but let's go and hit these things up here and see if maybe we can spot one. How many jumps do we have? It looks like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. More free weapons. We have a glaive beam for free. We're not using that. We're quite comfortable with our lasers, but that sells for a lot of scrap. Literally one jump later, we get another free weapon drop. We've had some very good Engi sectors so far. Should I use double chain laser? I mean, you don't really get any disadvantage to doing this, I guess. So, you know, we have to wait for the first chain laser anyway, so let's do it. I have actually used quadruple chain lasers before on Slug C. It's amusing, but not really that good. In fact, I used quadruple chain lasers with a pre-igniter. Let's go here. Search for the ship. I half expected to get yet another weapon drop. Asteroid field, there. I mean, actually, I suppose one thing we can do is, at the moment, we can do this. Weapon 6, use the 3 two-shot lasers. This fight is dangerous. We're going to hack shields, cloak their stuff, and then put a bunch of shots into their weapons. We actually need to cloak now. That's unfortunate. They managed to hit immediately with both the combat drone and an asteroid. Take all that shit offline. We'll still take some damage here. And crap, we took damage on our shields, which is the worst thing we could have taken damage on. This is why you want 3 shield bubbles for double drone ships. Albeit, this is a problem that it's a double drone ship that is also in an asteroid field. But like, a 3rd shield bubble makes you vastly, vastly safer against this kind of nonsense. But like, I normally do that when I'm in, say, Rebel sectors or Zoltan sectors, because there the threat of double drone ships is pretty high. In Engi sectors, usually the drones you face are Engi drones, which are always defensive, and that doesn't really matter that much. Let's get my other laser back up now. No. Haha. We did take some damage in that fight, but it's fine. That's, in terms of its threat level relative to where we are in the game, that ship was probably more threatening than the flagship. Number 3. I think now that we've improved our hacking that this is better. So what we get for improved hacking is we get 15 repairs, a reactor upgrade, and the drone reactor booster. That sounds pretty good since we just took a bunch of damage. Free reactor. And we will sell the drone reactor booster for the 3rd time this run. Demand that they surrender and give us their stuff. Let's hack those shields down. More concerned really about them running away than we are about their weapons. So let's... Why did I not activate the frigging hack? I'm being careless. Cloak that. Put the 2 chain lasers into piloting and mind control that guy and then shoot their weapons. Now we're completely safe. We could probably try to crew kill this, but I can't be bothered. We're clearly going to win this run, so let's just get on with it. We don't need even more weapon drops. This is the most weapon drops I've seen. I may have seen more weapon drops in this run than I have in the last 2 or 3 put together. Actually, I suppose one of those was the Engi A run, and that had quite a few drops. I don't think it's worth diving for 1 distress beacon. We're going to go to the Slug Nebula. That is a pretty high scrap sector generally, and that with long-range cannons is quite good. We are just short of being able to upgrade onto the Heavy 2. We have quite a bit to sell, so we'd like to hit this store. I'm just going to go and make some tea. And we're back. I'm trying to decide if we just go straight to this store. We could like take 3 fights before going to it, but the path out is awkward. I think we just ignore this one. We're going to hit this one actually beforehand, just because we can go there and then more naturally do the rest of the sector. Let's damage buffer our O2. Like the things we would want, the only way we would regret this is if this drops an augment. But like whatever. The only things we would want at the store, I don't know, like a flak would obviously be nice, or a heavy laser 1, but it's not necessary. The backup battery is the main thing we actually want. Maybe a slug pilot. Refuse. Give me a fight. Good. I'm very happy to fight you. Good flying coffin. Flash shields. That room must be on fire because they just lost a weapon without me doing any damage. Level 302 over there. Yep. Must have set like a double fire and they just lost the fight. So now we just have to sit here and wait until they suffocate. Let's look at the map while we do that. Well, there's 2 stores. We don't need 2 stores. We'll just get hit 1 and then we'll hit more encounters. And that means let's just plan for the rest of the sector. I mean, there are quite actually a reasonable number of non-nebula jumps here, so there might be 1 more store in this sector. But we don't really care. If one is in a good position, we can go to it, and if not, we're fine. Their shields are burning down. The fire might spread to the piloting and it might not, and it doesn't really matter. It would only matter if when their shields burn out completely if they decide to start running away, which it's probably not likely. In fact, I think the O2 has run out there and the fire has gone out because the shields are not continuing to burn down. Yeah, fire's out. So they'll suffocate in the next 30 seconds or so. Might be a bit longer than that because maybe it's only burned out in those rooms. No, it wasn't. My first guess was correct. We practically have about 200 scrap when you take into account the fact that we're selling a glade beam. And the drone reactor again. We'll keep all the lasers for the moment, I think. Eventually we'll want to chuck one of these off. Actually, should we just do that now? Let's just do this now, actually, since we have nothing else to spend the scrap on. We'll buy 2 drones as well. But let's do this. The chain laser sells for more than the burst laser one, and the faster spin up is like whatever. I have to wait for my other weapons anyway, so let's do this. Yeah. Work on the shields next. Actually, we might want to get hacking up, because slug ships can be fairly heavily shielded, and we might see one with 4 shields this early. Use our long-range scanners to get a blue option. If we hack piloting, we can guarantee just obliterating their weapons on the first volley. Here in my cloak room, which is in an awkward spot. I should say my cloaking room. A cloak room is strictly a different thing. Cut that out. Let's put 6 points of damage on their weapons. Yeah, that pretty much cripples their ability to hurt me. They're trying to run, and this guy's locked into their piloting room by our hack, but it's fine. No, we don't need 6 fuel at this point. Hacking up. More fights. Attack. More double drone ships. Let's split these up, put the heavy laser into drones and the normal lasers into weapons. They now can't hurt me. And next volley will kill. I can't see their crew to try to mind control. The only one I could see in shields was a slug, who I can't mind control because they're immune. So that sadly removes the crew kill possibilities. Start working on my shields now. Be pushing upgrades fairly aggressively because you get a lot of scrap per fight this late in the run. So frankly, if you spot a store early in a run, it's not good enough to just spot the store, because if you spot one when you only have 25 scrap in sector 1, well, you're not easily going to be able to build up scrap in time to say go and buy a 50 scrap weapon. That's multiple extra scrap rewards. This late in a run, it's fine. You get one reward. It'll probably give you 30 to 50 scrap on its own. So you don't need to spot a store way in advance. So you don't have to be as careful with your scrap this late in a run. And of course, when you have this much gear, you don't need to be as careful with your scrap at all, because you can just crush everything. Hack piloting again. We just need to, let's cloak these double ions. That'll buy us time to get shots off and devastate their weapon system. When they come at a cloak, we're going to hit their piloting because I don't want them running away. Now we'll hit their cloaking so that we just end the fight. No. We have enough scrap now to do this, so we will. Not as many fights in this as I would expect in a slug sector with long-range scanners. I'll probably do some having to double back and like jump up there and see things, but it's fine. We're well ahead of the fleet pursuit. Really? Where are all the damn fights? Well, we might be able to get something from here. Pay the price. That's a lot of text to say you get nothing. Man, this is a really empty sector. Maybe there's some fights at some of these empty things? No? Wow. Okay. It's fine. It is kind of frustrating, though. I guess long-range scanners don't help you much if there's just no damn fights to find. The event generation for this sector has been pretty poor. Okay, this gives a quest to the next sector, which has a pretty decent reward, so that's something. And yeah, here's one of these slug ships that has early 4 shields. fairly confident I can knock this breach missile off in time. Yep. Slug ships only use breach missiles and Artemis missiles, so you see those models on the ships, you know they're those, even though they are also used for, respectively, Leto missiles and Hermes missiles. Wow, we hit every shot there. Guess you don't have much evade. Actually, I'm worried about them cloaking. Let's just kill them. Give me stuff. Buy power. Yeah, this is a pretty bad sector, considering this is Sector 6 and I have long-range scanners. There just wasn't much to find. It's our 4th Engi sector of the run. Maybe we can get the drone reactor booster again. There's a store, we ignore it. We're kind of low on fuel, but it's fine. That's gone all the way down in the bottom corner. Yeah, give me fuel. We'll go here, there, and there, probably. You get this one. The Ion and the Engi are basically the same, but I'll use the Engi. Almost a nice amount of scrap. We can't quite bring the Ion into play, which is the next thing we want to do. More double missile ships. Although this is a slug model, it's a slug pirate ship, so that rule I mentioned previously of them only being breach or Artemis missiles, it doesn't hold for this specific ship. It has to actually say slug in the class of ship for that to be the case. Of course, this also means they may have non-slug crew, and that means we can mind control their pilot. There's probably too many Engis over there, even with this fire, to be able to crew kill. Good thing I did mind control the pilot on that earlier volley, because they apparently have really good evade. No. Double Engi repairs. Cease this shenanigans immediately. And they're dead. This could be a store, so I'm going to hold my scrap just until after this beacon. Okay, it's not, it's a reactor upgrade. So let's do that and bring the Ion Stunner back into play. And these are probably our final weapons. Let's run another scan with our long-range scanners. Do we want to save the Engi or the drone schematic? We already have an Engi. The drone schematic is something we can sell, but that requires us to find a store in time. I don't know what another Engi is going to do for us, so let's just take the drone. Yeah, we have a pretty much forced store anyway, so... But it's actually not. We're going to go here, there, and then store. We can make it there even if we get no fuel from any of these jumps, which we don't think will probably be the case. We attack this pirate. It's a possible double scrap reward. Attack pilot to guarantee a good amount of shots landing. We might be able to crew kill this with mind control. Let's cloak this stuff before we fire. Let you guys struggle against this fire for a while. Zoltan is going to lose, I think. Kill each other, please. One, two, three, four. Okay, good. So we can do this. No. Crew kill. They gave us some free repairs that we didn't need. Off to this fight. So there's some slug ships carrying out a raid. They're telling us to distract the pirate, which we should just do. Usually the best reward in this is if you can get a crew kill. It doesn't look like that's going to be feasible, so probably we just fight this ship until about halfway through, then we'll chase the slugs and get a high scrap reward. That's generally pretty good. Cloak. Let the pirate escape and go after the slug. Yeah, we get 64 scrap for that. That's quite nice. Let's get our cloaking up. Actually, we'll hold scrap for the store. There might be like a pre-igniter there. Engi virus? No. Listen to their problem. We can get a mantis here. We might as well do that so we have someone who can fight. It's at least a different type of crew. We could get scrap instead by using this, but let's return him home. We could also get an engines upgrade, but let's get Robert Smith on our crew. And we'll run out of fuel here, but we will buy some. And we'll also buy that burst laser too. Cool. Sell that. Buy that. Goodbye, chain laser. Pity we couldn't replace the ion stunner with a heavy laser one, but whatever. These weapons kick ass. We'll hit these 3 jumps and then dive at the exit. We need to make fuel once, but it's fine. Frankly, if we don't, who cares? We can blow up dive ships and get out. We get a bunch of free fuel at the beginning of Sector 8. We'll evade hack. That's an awkward spot to vent. Let's just make you two kill each other. Take that missile down. Oh yeah, that's... You have no medical unit, and that's a lot of fire. I don't think this is going well for you. You can vent down. Come on in and let my pilot kill you. Yeah, this is gonna just be a crew kill. Like, they can't fight those fires, they're gonna spread. Use the Engi to watch. Stun you in that room. This will burn their engines out so they can't even run away. They can't fix their weapons because of the breach, and they're all at too low health. They're too low health generally to consider boarding me, although they might, if one of them runs into that room, they might just board me automatically, but that won't be a problem. And this guy looks like he might just burn to death. No. In fact, even with them running into that room, they still don't board me. And they're just gonna Probably burn to death. Let us watch patiently as the fires spread. Yeah, good luck with that. Cool, we got the fuel that we needed, and 66 scrap. Get our cloaking up, get more power. Go here, there, and out. We'll probably have time to get level 8 shields before we fight the flagship. The ship isn't that dangerous, we might be able to crew kill this. And by might, I mean we're gonna hack their oxygen. At level 3. Do a big long cloak so that they can't target us while we're waiting for them to suffocate. When Justin here is just about to finish fixing the oxygen, we're going to mind control him and then he'll stop. And then they'll have to break down the locked doors. Now, admittedly, the crew they'll send in are Engis, but they still have to break through the locked doors before they can even try. Now, doesn't really matter even if we take damage here, because we're about to jump into Sector 8, we'll get a full repair. Admittedly, the hull beam could do quite a lot of damage to us. But not so much that we really need to be worried. Nope, no fixing. $67 more scrap. Damage buffer that, and that, and that. And that even. Yeah. We'll work on the shields next sector, as I said. It's not like we need level 8 shields to beat the flagship easily. Sad we didn't get the drone reactor booster for the 4th time. We're gonna, since they have double missiles, we're gonna hack those weapons and buy time to run. Mind control you. Ideally we'll kill the ship, but it's not urgent that we do so. Engi, go and help. The Mantis can't do this on his own. Cloak. Start bringing the shields down. You are in a very easily vented spot. Cloak. Yeah, you're not fixing those weapons. We can kill on the next volley. Probably. And let's go off to Sector 8. After our numerous extended trips in Engi sectors. Every single sector we went to in this, other than this one and Sector 1, which are both forced, were sectors that had 2 to 3 stores in it, which was not deliberate or intentional, but is a pretty good way to make sure you have a good run, because being able to hit lots and lots of stores is very valuable. We didn't have to do that. Let's hit this repair station to get up into double-digit drones, just for security. Take another fight. We're gonna hack evade on this auto scout. They have quite a lot of stuff to take shields down, but one volley is gonna devastate their stuff. We might be able to like leave one drone up and use it to train shields. If we can breach, say, weapons and breach drones, but not completely take them out. Cloak now. Really? We hit both drones. That's annoying. Okay, we did in fact breach weapons. Did we breach drones as well? No. Still, we can in fact train shield skill against this one thing, at least until like they bring the other drone up. I don't want to try breaching this right now, because if I breach it now, it'll be such that they can't use any drones at all. But if we can breach it right beforehand, that would be useful. I could like try retraining my crew, say getting my Lanius off those systems, but like whatever. It's too late in the run and we don't need to do that. We have mind control counter, so the only real problem is already eliminated. I'm not cutting away because there's a chance that I might need to just kill the ship if I can't breach drones and leave them with enough to keep this powered. Ideally, I will let them completely repair the drones. Let's get evade here, because I think there's a theoretical possibility that this on its own could get through this level of shields, although I don't think it's likely. Is one enough? Let's take all of it down first and just see for a while. Nah, actually I don't think there is much of a chance. And this is faster than the other drone. We'll get at least level 1 skill out of this as we're almost there. Shield skill's not that valuable, but when you get a pretty cost-free opportunity, you might as well take it. If once they fully repair their drones, we dump just the heavy laser 2 in there on a breached volley, we would do 4 damage with 2 chances of breaches. That would only take the combat 2 drone, it would leave the combat 1 up. If we put all the lasers in there, there'd be a chance of completely breaking it. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, we didn't breach, so we can't do that. But we will just let this shoot at me until they manage to get the combat 2 drone up, and then we'll end the fight. I'll leave this in just because I can't be bothered to cut it out. Shouldn't take that long. 30 more shots. Good look at the map quickly. Got a store. Do we have anything to sell? I don't remember. I don't think we do. I can look when this is done. $20 more. Okay, well, they still only have one drone up, and this one will be faster, so won't be much longer at all. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hooray! Thank you for your service to the Federation. No, we don't have anything to sell. Like, what would we get here? I suppose we might find a heavy one. Yeah, we'll look. We have 160 scrap. Maybe there's a pre-igniter. No. Wow, this is like an absolute... We could buy distraction buoys in Sector 8. And yeah, some really rubbish weapons. So let's just bypass this disgustingly bad store and go here, and then we have to dive, unfortunately. This will give us enough scrap to get the shields up. Probably buy a bit more power. Shield hack and smash. Long cloak. Oh, I didn't actually have 100% evade there, because my Lanius had been temporarily out of the room. That was a misplay. It wasn't the misplay that mattered, but it was one nonetheless. We could maybe crew kill this. We have to let them fix that breach and put 1 point of repair on the system. I actually don't mind him healing. I'd rather they had, if I'm going to do this, I'd rather they had equal hit points. When 1 point of repair is on the system, this guy will actually, the pilot will run in to fight him. Apparently what's actually happening here is that this pilot doesn't even necessarily recognize that a system is being in... Actually, no, the pilot does in fact recognize. Basically, if the system were completely... What would happen if the system were completely broken, this guy would move to another room, the pilot would come in because they would sense a fully damaged system, and they value that. The pilot here isn't really sensing so much that there's a intruder so much as they're sensing this system is damaged, and they're thus running in to try, and that no one is trying to fix it. And they run in to try to do that, and then they get stopped because there's a mind-controlled person. Damn it! Too many misses. Well, we can do this again in a moment. Next time, I guess I should hack the shields down. I didn't think they were going to dodge like half my volley with just their autopilot. But I don't care if they have just a chain laser or even just a halberd beam. I need you down below 60. Do this. Damn it. That guy running out of the room cost me the crew kill. Oh well. We got 50 scrap anyway, so it's fine. That's been taken over. That's going to get taken over. So yeah, we're not making any more scrap other than from fighting the flagship. You got to do this dive. Those are good weapons. Let's put a level 3 hack on them. Cloak. Everyone back to your positions. That is an awkward spot for you to go. I'd like to just mind control one of you, but it's on cooldown. Off to the base and we'll deal with these people while we're there. We actually get to the base ahead of the flagship because the fleet pursuit didn't really line up in our favor in this sector and we lost a bunch of beacons. But it's fine. In phase 1, we will do the usual shield hack, smash the missiles. We will then try to run the missiles guy with mind control into their shields and start shooting there. We can use the stunner to hopefully stun people in fires and stuff in the shield room. We'll actually jump and fight them here because if they do a bad hack, we can jump back to the base and reset it. Maybe. Depends on what it is. That's fine. Only need a level 1 cloak for this. You get in there. Actually, if all our shots hit, we might just kill Roper here. Yep. We did indeed. Don't quite have quite as much power as I would like. Especially as we're having to run level 202. Mind control you. Ah, I meant to flash my shields, not take down all but one. You can safely flash your shields against the first set of ions, but... Well, we take damage there because I outsmarted myself. Really? Just want to keep that so that the doors stay locked. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about happening on the first time, which is why I tried to flash my shields. But instead I brought about the situation that I was trying to avoid and took damage from the laser weapon. It's better to shoot at the shields room. I can kill 2 of them. They're getting really good dodge though, so maybe not. On the other hand, we have a double fire in there now. I did not think you would be able to get out. I'm kind of mismanaging this fight. I unstun them? No! Just die. Cloak all that stuff. We're just gonna end this now. We should really have, like, killed the entire crew here, but I messed that fight up rather badly, so it's fine. We did still kill, like, half their crew, and we only took 1 damage, but we should not have taken any. Taking damage in phase 1 when I haven't had a hack on my shields or evade is kind of embarrassing. Now, because we're a Lanius ship, we can't just open all of our internal doors, or our Lanius will suffocate our crew. But we can mostly do so. Hugo, give us that so that we can mind control the pilot. I'd rather do that now, because there's not very many crew left over there. Yeah, that'll do. Really? They actually got a full damage halberd beam shot off there. The oxygen is actually bad. That's really disconcerting to actually see a room with a Lanius in it that has oxygen on it. Help fix that, please. I want my heavy laser. Can we please dodge something in this fight? We'll kill this guy here and... Oh, we even got 2 of them. Cool. That was very, very helpful of them to just run through that room at exactly that moment. Okay, that's over. Give me more power, because we have been short on that. They won't board me because we've killed all but 1 of their crew, I believe. So we just have to counter the mind control over and over again, and we will kill them. Very sloppy flagship fight, but a win is a win. Chased them just for the sake of it. Let's flash my shields and not screw it up this time. Now this should dodge both the missiles and the power surge, but it might not. So this power surge looks delayed. I don't think it's going to. Nope. Yeah, it was just too late. That wasn't a misplay on my part, that was actually, like, doing a level 3 cloak and pulling your shields down at the last moment typically will get you enough time to dodge both the power surge and the missiles, but it doesn't always, and in this case, not only did we not do that, they hit 6 out of 7 shots with me having 40% evade, which is obviously not probable. Let's vent that out. We'll hack, since our hacking took damage, we're going to hack evade and guarantee all our shots hitting, in preference to hacking shields like we would normally do. Heavy Laser 2 on its own is enough to take missiles out, except that our hack burned down at the last moment, so it wasn't. Whatever, we'll shoot it out here then. Level 1 cloak is enough. And that's down now. Snap out of it, Robert. Engi, go and fix that just because. I'm gonna get another power surge here. Yeah, see, that's more like what should have happened on the first one. And we win. So, that was a sloppy flagship, but whatever. We got 24 in a row. I don't think the score is going to be very high on this one, because a lot of the scrap that we used in that run was off free stuff. We got absolutely crap tons of free stuff in the 4 Engi sectors we went to. So I think this won't actually be that high. No, it's not that high at all. It's barely above 5,000, but our ship was quite well upgraded because we got so much scrap from free stuff. Yeah, 36 ships and 103 beacons with long-range scanners. That's 4 Engi sectors for you. But it didn't matter. It was still a very comfortable win. So that is number 24. 4 to go. And let's find out which one it's going to be next. 3, 2, 1, and go. Already done that. I'm not going to do 3, 2, 1, go after every one of these. I'm going to just hit random until we find one we haven't played yet, which we just did. I was hoping to leave NGC to last because it's probably the best ship in the game. But we go with the ones, you know, I wanted NGC and Lanius A to be my last 2. And I wanted to get Federation A out of the way. But the random button has not provided that particular outcome. So it'll be NGC next. And I'll try to match my personal best of 25. I hope that you enjoyed the run, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.